Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from Cardinia Park. This is the round 6 match between Geelong and the Swans. It's early in the season, but both teams will be keen to build some momentum and bank premiership points. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Thanks, Hutto. I've tipped the Cats. It's hard to go past them at home. They play this ground so well and pride themselves on not dropping many home matches.
Thanks, Harf. Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Grundy wins it down. Rowbottom sharks it. Good thinking and good execution too. What's he got on offer? Kicks to a contest. Peeney has charged into space. Golden opportunity here.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Swans by 6. The two big men do battle. Bennett, Dangerfield. Now it's someone else's problem. They've given it back. Guthrie intercepts, normally delivers. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Blitzars. Stengel read it well and claims the mark. Myers. It's a desperate tackle. They have absolutely spifflicated him. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
No one can mark. Jordan navigated the traffic. McInerney, he's lost it. Grundy. Warner, he's wrapped up. Haywood, can he hit a target? Thumped away. Holmes will be important as always. Goes long. Grundy intercepts on centre wing. Heads for the pocket. De Koning read it well. His field kicking is normally first rate. Stewart has found some space. Manor wins the contest hands down. De Koning takes the logical option. This is promising. Quality delivery by foot. Myers in the clear on centre wing. Atkins doesn't often waste it. Good disciplined defence. Rampy got to get it forward now. Wicks daring run out of defence. Lloyd all on his own. Probing ball. Holmes only knows one way. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Stanley with the tap. Got to get rid of it. They've put themselves under pressure. Kicks to space. Jordan going for goal, flirting with the post. Will wait on the goal umpire. Only one behind.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
Guthrie to bring it in. O'Sullivan makes position. Smith is hard to beat one-on-one. Myers, Atkins, Bennett. It's not a fair fight. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Swans with a break now. Stanley wins the hit out. Bennett, he's copped some of his own medicine. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Good ruck work, like Batman and Robin. Heaney didn't need to be asked twice. Stanley in the centre square, throws it on the boot. Honours the lead. Delivers it inside 50. Wicks ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. The Swans have started well. McInerney pushes into space and receives the footy. A chance to clear now. Stengel within range can make them pay. Smith has a vice-like grip.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
He's got it.
Marks inside 50 and work their way in goal when you go back and convert the goal.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Bennett, the midfield battle's so important. Dangerfield. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Stanley showing his skills. Dangerfield. Bennett. Atkins. 100% effort. Knew the tackle was coming.
The Cats are more than capable of hitting the scoreboard quickly, if only they can get more proactive at the source.
Stanley with the tap. Heaney. McDonald had his name written all over it. Great play. De Koning read that well, and they're away. The Cats are out of trouble. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Atkins. A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Myers fighting hard. Stewart has pushed up. Stanley. They're tackling with venom today. Stanley, the winner there. Smith. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. He's been busy so far. Blitzars clears the area. Stewart. McInerney takes an excellent grab. He's made a bright start. Hanley working hard and presenting well. McDonald. This is a big opportunity. Wicks drives it deep. That's wasteful. Keeps it low. O'Connor can keep it moving. Searching kick. He's hit up the lead. What's he got on offer? He's got an option in the centre square. Rampy says thank you very much. Gives it everything. De Koning wins it back. Great mark. Some indirect ball movement here. Atkins with a chance to relieve the pressure. They'll bide their time. That's well played. He's generally a good kick. Guthrie on a lead. Ignoring the corridor for now. O'Connor, dangerous to leave on his own. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this?
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
They might not get many opportunities as good as that one today.
Blakey tasked with the kick in. Francis with a chance to run. Jordan, Hamling working hard and being rewarded. The Swans look well drilled. Cleary has got loose. Goes very wide. The kick is precise. Slowing it down. Sizes up what's ahead. Finds himself in space. Complete commitment. And we'll have a throw in.
Good, tight tussle so far. You can see the planning both sides have put into this match.
McLean with the tap. Lloyd gathers. Solid tackle. No way through there, and they'll reset. Stanley showing his skills. Smith gathers. Will he pump it deep? Campbell. The Cats have denied them the corridor. Heaney on centre wing is marked. Florence presents in space. Blakey under pressure. That's a dreadful hand pass. Atkins runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Close, all alone in the centre square. It's a poor entry, a waste really. They're on point so far. Good work rate. What's he got on offer? The Cats guarding the corridor. They've opened them up here. The The Swans looked sharp early. Atkins went bang.
The Cats are fortunate the damage isn't worse because they're really struggling at the source.
Rucks go at it. Bennett at close quarters. Atkins. Stanley. Can he find a teammate? Blakey makes good contact in no man's land. That's a bruising tackle. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Stanley with a deft tap. I don't think he meant to smother it. Pokes it into the pocket, punched away. Cameron, he ran into a brick wall. He's just run that out.
The Swans have had a few easy clearance wins already because they're opening up space that the opposition's allowing them to run into.
Stanley with the tap. Bennett, here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
That was almost put it in the book time. Geez, I'm glad I didn't.
Looking for a quick transition. Francis, the Swans should be able to clear now. Have they weathered the storm? Good kick. Well played. Slick hands. Hanley hacking it forward. They could be vulnerable here. That's skillful. Atkins works hard to present. You have to be tough to play this game. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. McLean showing his skills. Rowbottom. Hanley. The Swans are good with their hands. Gets his kick despite the heat. Jordan. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Stanley wins it. Holmes. Can they find a late goal? Blakey with a big fist. Rampy. A quick getaway wasn't possible. 1 quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Swans have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Stanley wins it out of the centre. Bennett, Smith, Holmes getting their handball game going. Blasts away. Roberts doing what he does best. Hamling, that's good work rate. His field kicking is normally first rate. Quality delivery by foot. They're moving the footy well here. He might have thought about the corridor. The fans will be happy to see this. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. McLean wins it down. Rowbottom. That's a bit of a waste. Inside 50 with the kick. Neal gets to the front spot and can line them up.
Kicking at his first.
He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those than he'd kick.
The Swans are struggling to transition the footy. Doesn't often waste it. Roberts has charged into space. Hamling, Stengel showing some desperation.
Good close match this, with no sign yet that either side is going to crack.
Stanley, the winner there. Blakey getting back to help the defenders. Rowbottom. Guthrie picks it off. That's poor kicking. Dempsey has found some space. Can he hit a target? Wicks tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Francis, Lloyd. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Stanley wins the tap. Smith, Atkins, Campbell, ever reliable. Roberts. The umpire was compelled. Picking their way through. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Probing ball. Good thinking and good execution too. He probably should have hand passed. Roberts, normally creative. He's drawn a crowd. No leniency from the umpire there.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
He's had little impact so far. Heaney, here's real danger now. Goes long. Campbell wins the contest hands down. He will surely make this count.
For a little breathing space.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? No.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
He's off. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Henry, all on his own. Towards the boundary line. De Koning has found some space. Good looking kick. The Cats moving the ball well. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Wicks spills out in the tackle. That'll go close to the line. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
De Koning got his palm to it. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. De Koning gets his hand to it. Smith, a goal-scoring opportunity, may have gone begging there. Malikan, hoping for a big contested grab. Lloyd, he's everywhere at the moment. McDonald is hard to beat one-on-one. Cleary running in support. Stripped of it to cap off a wonderful passage of play. That would have been a great team goal.
He wouldn't miss them there too often, and he's rightly annoyed with himself.
Guthrie with the footy. O'Sullivan marks in the back pocket. Humphreys getting involved. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer.
The Swans are building on their impressive first quarter. They've got their tails right up.
The Swans with a bit of breathing space now. De Koning, the winner there. Bennett, that was almost handed to him. Panicked under pressure. Campbell, desperate to win it back. Gives it everything. No one can mark. McCartan. Touch and go. It's go!
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if he can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Swans have got it on their terms. De Koning slaps it out. Bennett. Campbell has it now on centre wing. Who's got the wheels? That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Good disciplined defence. Warner, he steps over the line with a footy, and we've got a throw in.
The crowd's a little subdued, and dare I say it, they're becoming concerned.
Stanley with a deft tap. Smith has brought his own ball. Atkins, the kick is precise. They desperately need a goal. Stengel on a lead. Can they turn back the tide? Cameron, too big, too strong, too good.
The crowd will tell the story.
Cameron has his first.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
So the margin back to 2 straight kicks. Grundy wins it down. McInerney in his natural habitat. Rampy got a fist in. Mannar, can he get a shot away? He's good in these situations, but not this time. One behind.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Roberts tasked with the kick in. Hamling can keep it moving. Stengel with the steal. He's put it through.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Cats are back in business. Grundy slaps it out. They have a good understanding, those two. Rowbottom, Lloyd, Heaney with time. De Koning takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Manages to find a teammate when one tackle just won't do. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold. Neither side's been able to establish any dominance so far. This is a good game of footy.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
The Swans by 11. Grundy looking for territory. Lloyd feeling the heat. They've had the better of the contest to this point. McDonald, Blakey, he's been busy so far. O'Sullivan making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Into the middle with the kick. Myers, Guthrie. Now it's someone else's problem. He's copped one high. What can they build here? Well played. Normally delivers. Close to Koning. He's got support. Mannar. That's skillful. Grundy wins it back. Great mark. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Leaves it behind. He's set upon. The umpire says he had no prior. Punch clear. Absorbs the pressure. Atkins intercepts the hand pass. Neal working hard and presenting well. Who's at home? Mannar has a vice-like grip.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? He has.
He's a damaging player. They need to make sure they pay him the respect he commands.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Stanley punches it out of the ruck. Got to get it forward now. He's besieged. No way through there, and they'll reset. Stanley got his palm to it. Holmes, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. He's hit up the lead. Can he impose himself on the match? Alarm bells are ringing. Golden opportunity here.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
He gives it a roost. No problem with the distance, but it's wide.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
Blakey to bring it back in. Hamling works hard to present. Neal clears the area. Stanley. Jordan took him high. What's he got on offer? Just has to hit a target. Close. Has charged into space. He's been quiet. Mannar gets to the front spot and can line them up.
They don't come easier.
Hammers it home.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Cats by 2. Stanley, it's been a mighty performance. Holmes, Smith. Mannar, he's taken a beauty. Atkins, he just dropped it. Got to go quickly, time running out. Lloyd, quality delivery by foot. He's had little impact so far. Haywood, he's still found a way. Mannar gets to it first. Stewart to Koning. What can they muster from the back half? Conservative kick. Dangerfield closed him down. Looking to hit up the short option. Half-time, and we have a close one on our hands. Just what most of us wanted, or the neutrals among us anyway. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
It feels like we're all just waiting for this game to open up. But for some bad mistakes and curious choices with ball in hand, we'd have had a higher scoring first half. Footy's an entertainment business, so here's hoping the second half will produce more excitement and a cracking finish.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Stanley is giving him a bath. Smith, bouncing ball. They've put themselves under pressure. Heaney, McInerney into the action again already. Haywood, he's lost possession. Heaney read that well. They're a big chance here. Cleary, dangerous to leave on his own. Can he finish it off?
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
Leans back and drills it.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. The big men fly. Holmes had to get it out. Heaney accepted the invitation. Florence at centre half forward. They've got a problem now. Golden opportunity here.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Guthrie to bring it in. O'Sullivan with a chance to run. And they're out of trouble. Honours the lead. Can he find a teammate? Grundy cuts them off yet again. Blakey, it's a tough game. Attracted a crowd. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Grundy showing his skills. Heaney, a chance to extend the margin, but alas, he has hit the post.
Perhaps he should look to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those than he'd kick.
The ball's been living at one end. Good work rate. Guthrie kicks laterally. Stewart takes a beauty. And they're away. They're moving the footy well here. Picking their way through. Myers, can he hit a target? Close. All on his own. Neal almost threw it out. That's sloppy play. Jordan is dangerous when he has space. Grundy giving his defenders a chop out. Handball off was good. The kick was centimetre perfect. Roberts working hard and being rewarded. I've liked his game today. Jordan gathers in the centre square. Heaney, Blakey. Will he look for a target or go himself? The defence is disorganised. Punched away. And that is a bizarre piece of play, rushing it behind for his own team.
I can't work out the thinking there.
Guthrie with the footy. O'Sullivan makes position. Stanley has found some space. Henry with a chance to relieve the pressure. Clever kick. The Cats moving the ball well. Doesn't often waste it. That's a good option, and this looks promising. What's he got on offer? The Swans have denied them the corridor. They've opened them up here. Blakey with the big fist. Myers. Malikan. We've seen that before. McDonald had his name written all over it. Lloyd. The defenders will be nervous. Henry takes an excellent grab. Goes laterally. Atkins can keep it moving. Holmes all alone in the centre square. The Cats are good with their hands. They've worked it well. Penetrating ball. Lloyd spoils. Neal. One behind only.
It seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Blakey brings it back in. The kick is precise. A chance to clear now. Henry, he's tugged it. Only a behind.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Roberts tasked with the kick in. Francis pushes into space and receives the footy. Malikan, that's good work rate. Hamling hoping for a big contested grab. Guthrie doing what he does best. Cleary, his field kicking is normally first rate. They're keeping the ball well. That'll work. Henry desperate to win it back. Humphreys close. He makes it look easy. Slick hands. Stanley, Mannar drives it deep. Malikan makes good contact. Hamling, Francis on a lead. Takes the short option. The Swans are out of trouble. Normally delivers. Thumped away. Jordan, you have to be tough to play this game. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Important clearance here. Lloyd gets his kick despite the heat. Warner kicks to space. Guthrie tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Blitzarves. Blakey with another spoil. Francis. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Good ruck work. Lloyd. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Grundy, row bottom, hacking it forward. Well played. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Wicks in the clear, ignoring the corridor for now. Cleary has got loose. The Swans can build something here. Blakey, good kick. Can't hang on under close attention, and they see it out.
The Swans were expected to give a good account of themselves today, but they're every chance of winning this.
Stanley palms it down. Dangerfield. Bennett. He's suddenly a popular man. O'Connor in the centre square. He's been quiet. Close. Has a vice-like grip. Henry is in the clear and marks uncontested.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
You just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
He's off. Francis marks in the back pocket. Lowers the eyes. McDonald working hard and presenting well. Got a little time here. He's hit up the lead. McDonald kicks to centre wing. Cleary marks again. His contested marking is superb. Lloyd. And they're away. Feeds it out. Poor hand pass there, and we've got a throw in.
What these sides lack in polish, they're certainly making up for in endeavour. It's been brilliant.
Grundy wins the tap. O'Connor in his natural habitat. Cameron works hard to present. Smith, is that holding the ball? O'Connor. Bennett under pressure. He put himself in the line of fire. Stanley, he can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Roberts to bring it back in. Blakey, conservative kick. Grundy has charged into space. In no hurry here. Takes the safe option. Manages to find a teammate. What's he got on offer? The Cats guarding the corridor. This is good ball movement. That's an aggressive handball. Met solidly. Throws it on the boot. McLean. That has to hurt. They might be caught out on the turnover. Goes long. Blakey wins it back. Great mark. They'll take the patient approach. Warner on centre wing is marked. McLean. They'll sweep this ball forward. Good penetration on the kick. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. That's skillful. Warner runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Stewart. Cameron is hard to beat one-on-one. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Stengel might be just outside his range. Close. Gets to the front spot and can line them up.
A straight kick here, and they'll be in front.
Outside of the boot. He loves these, but that one is not his best.
He'll be desperate for an opportunity to make up for that.
Roberts with the footy. What can they muster from the back half? Myers reads the ball so well.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
It's a deep kick. Cameron takes a great grab and should kick a goal.
Will he go for the banana or try to curl it around on the non-preferred?
Here's a chance with the outside of the boot, and he's miscued it. No score. The Swans lead it narrowly at three-quarter time. This is a brilliant contest, and the best is still to come. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
Full credit to both sides for their defensive pressure. Neither of them have looked like buckling, and it's not hard to see this one remaining tough and tight. I'd be surprised if there's more than a couple of kicks in it at the end.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
No second guessing. Trusting each other, trusting the game plan, and back the side at every contest. Come on.
Grundy showing his skills. McInerney. McLean marks. Will he go the bomb? Just has to hit a target. McCartan is so strong one-on-one.
This will ease the nerves just a little.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
They're missing some opportunities and it can really come back to bite.
Guthrie heads wide with the kick in. O'Sullivan, probing ball. They're moving the footy well here. The Cats might be about to start something. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. O'Sullivan, and they're out of trouble. Manna outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Can he find a teammate? Holmes, dangerous to leave on his own. Good work rate. Doesn't often waste it. Honours the lead. Stewart, that should be picked off. Close, read it well and claims the mark. Picking their way through. Unable to complete the mark. Henry, boot, ball, goal!
Some great work there to create the easiest of goals.
The Cats back in front. Can they stay there? Grundy, a rare win. McInerney, Heaney, only knows one way. Haywood, all on his own. Kicks inside the forward 50. Henry saves the day again. O'Sullivan with a chance to run. Bennett presents in space. I've liked his game today. You can't question his commitment. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Henry wins the contest hands down.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity and a cool finish as well.
The Cats are doing enough to keep their noses in front. De Koning, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Close, all alone in the centre square. Heads for full forward. Manna takes a beauty.
To finish off the good work.
They get full value for a deep entry.
That could be the decisive goal in the match. They've got the margin out beyond 2 kicks.
The Cats by 15. De Koning has rucked tirelessly. Holmes. Wicks went bang. Manna, desperate defence. He's drawn a crowd. The Swans will have one eye on the clock. De Koning, it's been a mighty performance. Cameron just had to get it out. Bennett couldn't burst through. It's a poor kick. Henry got a fist in. Jordan, McInerney, McDonald, what can he do with it? McCartan, that's good work rate. The defence has fallen down. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
He's got it.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Swans snare a badly needed goal. De Koning is teaching him a lesson. Can he hit a target? That's a strong mark. Looking to get it down there quickly. Myers can just about walk this in.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
He's missed it.
Oh, that's a bad miss. We were looking for a hole to jump into.
Blakey tasked with the kick in. That's well played. Tries a safe ball. Campbell on a lead. In no hurry here. The Swans are out of trouble. Got to get it forward now. Cleary has a paddock in front of him. He's lost possession. Inside 50 with the kick. Which way will it bounce? Malikan mops that one up. Normally delivers. Good thinking and good execution too. Campbell in the clear. Haywood. He's struggled to make an impact to this point, and that's a letdown. Crosses the paint. De Koning has it within range. Golden opportunity here.
His goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it.
That was a pure strike. You really couldn't have hit that one any sweeter.
The Cats with a steadying goal. Grundy, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. McInerney, and we will do it all again. Grundy with a deft tap. McInerney, Campbell, can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Close, great body work.
The team physios will be working overtime.
They lock it up, and we'll have another stoppage.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
Smith manages to get off a handball. Atkins pounces. Clever kick. Bennett uses the body well.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
The goal there would have almost shut the gate.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Francis has found some space. Careful ball movement. Rowbottom makes position. Searching kick. Quality delivery by foot. The clock is the enemy now. Campbell. This is good footy. What's he got on offer? He might have thought about the corridor. Guthrie. They must be sick of the sight of that. Campbell. He's besieged. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Rucks go at it. Rowbottom navigated the traffic. Grundy needs a good decision. Warner, McInerney, inside 50 with the kick. Cleary, strong grab.
He continues to reel in contested marks, and it's not just physical strength. He judges the ball in flight so well.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work too much, in fact.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Looking for a quick transition. O'Sullivan with a chance to relieve the pressure. It's loose inside the 50. Stewart forced into a kick down the line. Atkins has charged into space. You can see their confidence growing. The Cats moving the ball well, ignoring the corridor for now. Manor marks on centre wing. Blitzarves has got off the chain. Close, can just about finish it himself. This will be his 5th inside 50. That's an impressive mark.
Straight in front, should not miss.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
The Swans are up against it now. Grundy with a deft tap. Lloyd, they've got to get a wriggle on. Rampy will keep coming. Grundy has a vice-like grip. Campbell, was that a legal disposal? The Swans are good with their hands. They're crying out for a goal, and he's answered the call.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Swans have been gallant, but time is going to beat them. They might as well not have a ruck. Holmes, can he find a teammate? Manor marks again. His contested marking is superb. Henry judged it the best and can have a shot.
They don't come easier.
Through it goes, and they extend the lead.
The Swans are all at sea trying to defend them. They're scoring almost at will.
The Cats are holding them at bay. Grundy punches it out of the ruck. Lloyd, turnover in the middle. This could hurt. Neal, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He's given it a tug and missed.
The Swans aren't going well, but the damage could have been much worse.
Roberts heads wide with the kick in. The kick was centimetre perfect. Blakey all on his own. Takes the short option. McLean, no easy exit. Blakey, they need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. It's been that kind of day for them. That's a poor strike. Francis was quick to judge the fall of that ball. Lowers the eyes. Cleary presents in space. The Cats have taken care of business, but there will be bigger challenges ahead. What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
The Cats
Were just that bit better for most of the match and always looked more likely to get the points. They made some bad errors today, though, so they'll focus on trying to be cleaner with the ball next week. Another team might have punished them more.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Half.
We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.